is 38 days until 2025 start. If you reflect back onto how 2024 went for you, if you can admit that you could have done more, that your money could have gone up, you could have attracted your relationships. So many of you, yes, achieved something, but I guarantee a lot of you, if you clicked on this video, did not achieve your goals because of a lack of focus. The best focus tip I've ever been given, but how I've just been able to get stuff done. I just made like a 10-minute video on TikTok. It completely deleted the whole video, but this is the thing, I'm still making the video again. Why? Because I know this message needs to get out here. But what I was basically saying is you cannot wait for Prince Charming to come and save you, especially as a woman growing up. What I had to realize, and something that I did not like at the time, was that, you know what, it had to be me that would save me. It's only you, it's you against you. You are not in competition with anybody. And number one trait that successful people have is they embrace failure. When you see 0 views, not much money coming in your business, or none at all, would you give up? Why are you giving up? Just because it takes some time? You get a seed and you plant it in the ground, and then the next day you're like, oh, it hasn't worked yet. So many of you are so willing to give up on yourself. My question to you is why? The way to success is consistency and not perfection. So many of you are trying to chase perfection. I wanted to do YouTube for many years, but you know the number one reason why I didn't do it? Because I was trying to chase for perfection. I would do so much planning and not enough doing. The reason why you didn't hit those goals in 2024, you did too much planning, you did too much vision board, you did too much goal setting. When did you actually put the action in? Better to take literally imperfect, messy, almost ridiculous action than no action at all. Even like for me, when I was posting TikToks, I didn't know how to post a TikTok. In fact, if you go back to my earliest TikToks, I don't have any makeup on, I don't have my nails done, you know, my face, let's just say I didn't look like I was mentally well. I posted the TikTok regardless because I knew, well, I could either aim for perfection, I could either learn how to do my makeup perfect, wait another day to get my hair and makeup done so that I would end up procrastinating. You know, it doesn't matter. Let me just go ahead, let me just go post this TikTok video, even though I look like who did it and why, right? For you to win at life, you have to literally be so imperfect, okay? Because you cannot chase perfection if you have not even chased imperfection. What many of you are doing is you're chasing success instead of chasing success, because you'll never get the first step done. You're chasing perfection, and so you never end up posting that video, you never end up starting that business. You see all these things that you need to do in front of you, and you chase perfection so that you never begin about your belief system. Now, this is more mindset video, but in order for you to achieve your goals in 2025, your mindset needs to be on point. Your mindset needs to be on point. Who cares if no one believes in you? I believe in you. Boom. You've got one vote. Yes, I don't know you personally, but just because you're watching my video, it means you know that you are destined for greatness. But instead of trying to chase success, understand that on the way to success is failure. To understand that here's success, failure. In order to get to your final destination, when failure comes up in your way, okay, you see that video didn't go well, or you see that it didn't work out, you cannot give up. If you give up, you are literally a loser. And I just stand by that point, because if you're giving up, you're giving up on yourself. And that is the most devilish thing that anyone could do. It's giving up on yourself, right? But when my TikTok video of 10 minutes that I was giving out points, I was feeling the vibe, it just got deleted. Do you know how many people would have just ended the video and be like, oh, screw it, I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, they're not feeling inspired, they're not feeling motivated, and they're like, you know what, I'll just do it in a week's time. A week's time, still nothing. But you know how a very small percentage would be like me, for example, and even after the whole 10-minute video gets deleted, guys, this has happened to me so many times, but you still need to go on camera, you still need to show up regardless. Even when failure gets presented in front of me, I almost get this adrenaline, and I'm like, yes, that means I'm gonna become massively successful. And it's because of my belief system that I become successful, guys. You will watch, I will become massively successful, and so will you guys watching this. You have to embrace failure. So when you see that something didn't work out, I want you to have a whole celebration party and be like, yeah, this is where most people give up, but I'm not gonna give up because I'm the 1%. Start calling yourself the 1%, because it's your own identification with who you are is who you become. If you identify as a failure and a loser and ugly, that is who you are, right? But you can literally change who you are in a second by affirming that you're somebody who maybe you're not. Call yourself beautiful, call yourself successful. Maybe that's not your current results, but when you learn to change your subconscious mind, which is literally my sole purpose on this life, is to help people manifest their dream lives, right? When you change your belief system, when you change your subconscious mind, you become successful. In like locking in, making 2025 the best year is enough planning. You know what you want in this life. Literally make planning so simple. I'm gonna create it. Like, make sure you guys subscribe to this video if you're enjoying it, if you're loving it, if you just want more content, if you just want to become empowered every single day. Follow for more. But I'm going to teach you my next video, so this way you want to subscribe, how to make a vision board that actually manifests for you. So you only need to create one vision board instead of all these different vision boards and all these different plans. No, another tip, simplify the planning. The reason why most of you don't get stuff done is because you have bucket lists of notepads full of goals. Well, how many of these goals have you actually done? Fourth thing, when you guys actually go ahead and you take action, so many of you go in with a negative mindset. So many of you are mean to yourself. This is what I used to do. When I used to go out there and perhaps, it would be my first live, I used to be like, oh, why did I do that? I screwed up. And then because I had such a negative mindset, right, you're teaching yourself whenever you start something new that's unfamiliar to you, even though it may not have been successful. Some of you are mean to yourself. Some of you are quick to say bad stuff about yourself, and then you wonder why you never want to get stuff done. Well, when you actually get stuff done, you don't reward yourself after. Instead, you reward yourself when you don't get stuff done. Right? You call yourself successful when you haven't even done anything, right? But when you guys actually take action, you're like, oh yeah, like you're too humble. And this was me, right? I would tell people how many followers I've got, and I used to be really humble about it. I would be like, oh yeah, I've got 30,000 followers, but I don't have 100,000 followers, and that demotivates me, right? So actually embrace your success, embrace that you've took action. When you take, even if it's one small action, it's still action. You're ahead of the other 99% of people that are sitting on their beds, rotting in bed, because they don't believe in themselves. When I say, guys, success is coming from within, not without. Your success will be reflected externally when you see it internally. When you start calling yourself and seeing yourself as a winner, that's when wins will be reflected externally. That's how manifestation works. That's how your mindset works. And the final thing to becoming successful in 2025 is you have to give grace to yourself, and you have to be so locked into your purpose. The reason why you can't get up out of your bed, the reason why you can't post that video or go ahead and do these things is because you're an overthinker. All of you are overthinkers. This used to be me. I used to think too much, and I'd actually not be a doer. It's so bad. And the reason why someone with half the intelligence of you is massively more successful than you, they know less knowledge than you, is because they don't even think. Patrick, they don't know a thing, but they're just doing it because they're taking action. It's the action takers that are money makers, not the thinkers. Understand your purpose. Understand what is your why. Think about your goals. Why is it that you want this? Oh, I want money. Oh, why do you want money? Because I want a Louis Vuitton. Okay, well, why do you want the Louis Vuitton? Okay, what's the inner purpose? Oh, right, because you want to help your parents retire. Okay, let's go deeper. Why do you want to help them retire? Oh, because they came from poverty. And get deeper. Understand your why more. Why do you want to become, healthy? Right? Because you're sick of being fat. Because you're sick of every guy, dismissing you. Why is it that you want to become healthy? Because you're going to die. You're going to die if you stay fat, right? Understand and make your why the biggest thing. When you feel not motivated, tell yourself what your why is and get up, because your biggest motivator should be yourself and not a David Goggins video. Write in the comments, comment it down below, guys. What is your why? What is your purpose? What is your goals? Don't tell me your goals, because sometimes, and this is the thing, Here's what a lot of people do. A lot of people say, oh yeah, I'm gonna become a millionaire, I'm gonna do this X, Y, Z, but they don't take zero action. And what happens is when you tell people your goals so frequently, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. Don't tell me that you're gonna start it. Actually do it, and then tell me that you've already done it. Show me the results. Don't tell me these imaginary, okay? Because it's still imaginary. Get your imagination out there. Okay, tell me what you've actually done. Okay, because yes, it's good and all to have goal planning, but where's the action? Where's the action? And you have to be accountable, and you have to take responsibility. And there's some days for me where I'm like, Charlotte, today we didn't do our best. And you have to be stern and strict with yourself, because like literally, how are you going to win at life if you're rewarding yourself by being a failure, right? Tell yourself that, you wasn't good today. Tomorrow we have to put in the effort. And then when you wake up tomorrow, you're like, today's going to be a great day. Today, I'm not going to allow failure. I'm not going to allow my friends. I'm not going to allow my family. I'm not going to allow bullies. I'm not going to allow anyone to provide me with doubt. Right? You have to be your own motivator. Be the biggest thing. I want you to guys comment down below ahead. Why is it that you want to change your life? Just tell me that one comment. Tell me what you want the next video to be about, and I'm so excited, guys, to see you in the next video. It's gonna be such the best manifestation video online. I'm super excited, but make sure you guys subscribe. And this is how you can stay focused in 2025. This is how you can lock in. This is how you can stay motivated. This is how you can stay consistent in 2025, because it's you against you, nobody else. Stop comparing yourself. Okay, comparison is the thief of all joy. I could quickly right now compare myself to, for example, like Wizard Liz. She's got 7 million followers. That's inspiring to me. But I used to feel envious, and I used to be like, why should I begin something when so many other people have already begun it? Because it's different when you do it. You bring a different kind of energy. You're a different blueprint. Okay, maybe it's the way how you articulate things. Maybe it's your energy. Maybe it's your body language. I don't know. Maybe it's because, I don't know, you look like them. I don't know, but people will resonate with you more. Okay, so whatever it is, go ahead and start doing that thing and stop comparing yourself, because the only person you should be comparing yourself to is was their growth. Was you better than the last month? That's it. Happy manifesting, and make sure you guys subscribe. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Work with me one-on-one coaching in my bio. This is how we can stay focused. I do mindset workshops, manifestation workshops. We've got the best community, guys. If you do want to stay accountable, if you do want to manifest good things, go ahead and join my manifestation workshop, because inside there you get a lifetime access to a community where I'm gonna keep you accountable. That's what you need as well. Follow for more.